Like it gets a lot. I'm not going to lie.
It's a 10 to 12 month recipe.
I wasn't really challenging myself. You've got a bit of height because usually I sit you on the floor.
It's not something I really go, oh, look at myself closely in the mirror.
Like it was full on.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn.
Today's Monday, obviously my day when the kids are at daycare, and I just felt like this weekend just gone felt so intense, like on the mothering scale, if that makes sense. Like it was full on. Like I felt like there was no break. I could feel like my stress levels, everything just rising to the absolute max. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I think also because I started to get like a head cold thing last week. So I think that even knocked me on top of just the everyday of parenting, and yeah, just the pressures of it all. Anyway, so this morning it is currently 10 to 2. I'd done a 30-minute Heather Robinson workout this morning. I haven't done Heather's in so long because if you follow me on Instagram or you watch my vlogs recently, if you're up with my vlogs, you would have heard me talking about I've changed my workout routine the last few months, and I've been doing more focusing on particular body parts. Now, for years I've always just done full body HIIT weighted sort of workout. That's been my style. But the last few months I've changed it up and focused on like legs, glutes, upper body, arms. Now I'm not really like a back bicep sort of person. I'm not at that level. But I have seen drastic change within my body, particularly glutes, because I feel like probably majority of my workouts are glute focused. And I might throw in a set of biceps or triceps or something within that glute focused workout and some abs. But I have been hitting glutes and I have noticed a dramatic change, and especially upping my weight that I'm hip thrusting. Huge change since then. So definitely upping the weight, because I had been at that weight I was hip thrusting for so long, and I think it was just that fear of stepping out of my comfort zone. Even though I knew I needed to up my weight, like it was too easy. I wasn't really challenging myself. So glad I bit the bullet and upped that, and I think that's well and truly safe to do. Not that I'm a PT or qualified by any means, but I think if you overall feel okay lifting that heavier weight, like you're not in any sort of pain, you're doing it safely, I think that's fine. So I've had a very eventful day this morning in like the best absolute, like filling my cup up most possible way I possibly could, if I could say possibly again. And I felt like I needed that. Daycare on a Monday when I've got the whole day to myself is a saving grace. Mostly I'm obviously resetting here at home, working out, that sort of thing. But little things just like eating breakfast, making your lunch in peace, even if it's not so much as me going out like to appointments or any of that. Just little things at home just help just take that load off your shoulders just a little bit, just release a bit of the stress and tension of parenting on your own. Because if my kids aren't at daycare, they're with me, and I do like it that way, like in a sense that like I know they're safe with me, they're with me, but it is a lot. Like it gets a lot. I'm not going to lie about that. It's a lot, and I just think that daycare is my absolute saving grace. Like I tell the girls there all the time, and I feel safe that they're there at daycare, like, and they're interacting with other kids, they're learning, and the daycare feeds them very, very well, like really healthy, hearty, nourishing meals, and they both eat really well there. So I mean, there's that as well. Whereas obviously at home I always have good healthy food, snacks and that sort of thing, like lots of fruit and all of that. But sometimes with the dinners can be hit and miss with them. But I'm going to make a tomato risotto tonight in the Thermomix. This is from the meal plan last week that I did up, and I'm carrying it over to this week because we didn't end up having it. And for the beautiful sauna, I went by myself, and it was a different sort of feel because I've gone the last couple of times with my sister, but this time I went by myself. I thought it was going to be really weird, but it was actually nice. I feel like you can be sort of more present. Obviously when you do things by yourself, you're more present in the moment, because me and my sister would obviously talk a lot when we got together. So yeah, this time I could just sort of be more present, and I listened to a little meditation, and I stuffed around with the lights, changing the colour settings of the lights, and then I had a shower at the end. I mean, we'd done that before, but yeah, it was just really, really nice. And I feel like I can breathe easier. Like my head cold was getting better, but I feel like now after that sauna, I can breathe a hell of a lot better. So anyway, I haven't had lunch yet. I'm going to make lunch. It's a late lunch, but I stopped at Best and Less because in other very exciting news, I'm taking the kids this Saturday on a plane. Now, obviously I've been on many plane trips, but Harper and Ryder have never been on a plane. And I'm so excited. Like I'm nervous, but I'm excited because Harper's at that age where she's so like entertaining, like to listen to them at 4. Yeah, they're really coming into themselves, into their little personalities. I really feel 3, but more so 4, like Harper's right in it right now. So anyway, I stopped in Best and Less, and they needed some more summer clothes. I didn't actually buy anything for myself because I thought, oh, I'm okay, I'll be okay. But yeah, I thought they need some more summer things coming into the warmer weather. Here now we really are. The weekend was a bit drab, like it was cold. It felt like we were going back to winter again, even though we're in spring, and we'd had some really nice weather, but it felt like the weekend was just, yeah, a bit blah. Anyway, so coming into the warmer weather, I wanted to get them some more stuff, and then all this stuff I want to take away, I want to take away for them when we go away. So, and Harper's at that age where she just really loves things now, like she gets excited. So it's really cute to see her. Ryder, I was actually telling my friend this morning on the phone, who we're actually going to stay with up at Queensland with her and her girls, and I was telling her this morning, Ryder, I want him to wear like some like sandally boy shoes, you know, but I can't get him out of his his light up joggers from Kmart. He has 2 pairs of them, and he just, some afternoons when they get home from daycare, he doesn't want to take off. Like, he's in love with them, proper in love with them. So anyway, I was going to get him a pair of sandals, but I thought, look, I'll just let him have his joggers for now, and yeah, maybe if I take him with me and I show him the selection of sandals, like sandal-y summery shoes, he might his own. And then hopefully I know he'll more likely wear them. Anyway, Harper loves her shoes, so I got her these new little ones. So this was all Best and Less. Best and Less has the best kids clothes. Like, over Kmart's good. Kmart's really good, and my kids wear a lot of Kmart to daycare and that sort of thing, and around the house, whatever. But Best and Less would be my go-to for kids clothes. That's still sort of affordable, I feel. All this was 117. Yeah, 117. And I feel like I got them a fair bit. And I got her a hat. She needed a new cap. And then I got her these adorable little shoes, sandal-y shoes. So I got her a size 9. They might be a touch too big, but I thought she's been wearing 8s. So I thought before we know it, she'll be in 9s. So I got her these. So cute. I think she's just going to love it. And another pack of underwear. Because, I mean, needs underwear. We all need underwear. And then I got Ryder a couple pairs of shorts. These are so cute with the suns on them. And I love that green and yellow together. And especially on him, I think it'll look good. I think it'll look really cute on him. And I got him a size 2 in the bottoms, because all my kids have been small in the bottoms. So he still fits okay in a 2, you know, without them falling down off him, which is just annoying. They were $7, same as these. These are so cute as well. Like really summery vibes, I feel. Like really summery, like they give me beachy vibes, even though we don't live near the beach or anything. And then the same with these. These are cute too. So yeah, I got a 2 in that. They were $10 actually. So them 2 were 7, and this pair, it just seems a bit longer. That's all really. Maybe a slightly different material, but these ones were 10. So cute. And then I got him this shirt, which I also loved that. And that one was 7. So see, I think 7 like for shorts and shirt, and that's reasonable. And then Harper this, I think she'll just think it's so cute. It's got like the little ruffle sleeves. It says happy, and that sort of like that boucle sort of texture. This was $8. And I didn't think she'd be able to, because I'm taking my big suitcase with all of our clothes in it, obviously. And I didn't know if she wanted to bring her little pink hard case suitcase, like a little kid's one from Kmart. And I wasn't sure if she was able to. I'm going to let her bring it and just put it in the overhead storage on the plane. So I'll let her put these things, like her clothes and stuff she wants to take in her little bag. She'll just love that. Yeah, and then this one was $10. Ryder, another shirt. It's got, I love when they got stuff on the backs of them. I just think it's so cute. Sort of like a skatey one. I love this sort of boy stuff. Like I dressed Bentley in this stuff. Love that style for boys. And then I think he needed, because they're going to start back up swimming lessons after the holidays here and all of that. So I got him like another swimsuit, full piece swimsuit. And I got him the 4 because I thought for $16, I just want to be safe. I'm not saying this isn't going to be too big for him. Probably is, but I just wanted to be safe. And I mean, to the swimming lesson pool, he wears a swimming nappy. So I mean, he's held in and all of that. But yeah, there wasn't many styles in this, but I thought this was cute, and I love the bright colours. And then these felt so nice. These are pyjamas for Harper, but they just felt so nice. And I got them in the size 4, so it's like a set pyjama shorts and then the button top. It's just so cute, and I really just love the feel of it. Like, I feel like I would love to sleep in pyjamas that felt like that. And for Miss Harper too, this was so cute. So it's got the little pink flower on the front and then print on the back. That's so cute. That was $5. See, I mean $5. So I got her 4s because she needs force. Yeah, it's so cute. And for $4, like, I mean, you can't complain. And she hadn't got a cap. Ryder's got his cap in his room, which he'll wear, then he'll throw off, and then he'll wear again. Yeah, it's just typical, but she hasn't got one. So I thought I'd get her a cap, this cute Paw Patrol one. She knows what things are. Like, she can't read, but she'll obviously see this and know it's Paw Patrol. So I think she's just gonna love that. And then it's one of them ones you can do up, so, you know, she can do it up to suit her head now, because it was 3 to 7. Yeah, size 3 to 7. And that, I think, because it's obviously Paw Patrol, Nickelodeon, it was $14. That's all I got. So anyway, they're set, and obviously they have other clothes that they're going to take. Super, super excited for that, and just to go away and not be at home, because as you know, when you're at home, you're always doing things. Like, you just can't help it, but you're always cleaning, you're always doing something, you're cooking. So it'll be lovely just to go away for the few days and not be like at our home. And then I think it makes you appreciate when you do get home, more appreciate your home. Yeah, that will be good. And then also, as I said earlier on, very eventful day in like the most absolute best way possible. I did something this morning with a friend I've made through Instagram. So we've been friends a few years, and we often message and I ask about things of her and all of that. But anyway, I was on her podcast this morning. Like the other week back when she reached out and asked me to be on her podcast, I was full like blown away. Like, I've never been on a podcast ever. So I was very nervous, but I was still excited. Like, I feel like the excitedness outweighed the nervousness. So when that's up, you'll all hear about it on Instagram. Obviously, it was just recorded today, so she needs to edit and do what she does with it. But Elise is just amazing. I mean, it must be in the name. Like, I admire her so much. She's such an inspiration. I come across her years ago when she had her original YouTube channel, and then she since deleted that and sort of started up another one. Yeah, I used to watch her years ago when her kids were younger. But yeah, it's just funny how things turn out. Like, never ever would I have thought anybody would have asked me to be on their podcast. Like, and that's where I think, obviously, if I didn't get into YouTube then Instagram, we would never have met. You know what I mean? So that's where I think social media gets a bad rap, and I totally get that when it's like misused. You know, when you got young kids sitting on TikTok and all the things that they do, and then I know how it can cause like body image issues with people and that sort of thing, and like the bullying and all of that around it. But then I feel for the people that use it in the right way, like in a healthy, productive, inspirational way, that's what I'm here for. Like, as much as I might appear to be on Instagram, I never sit there just scrolling. Like, I'm either, listening to things or like informative things, or obviously supporting my friends, seeing what they're up to, that sort of thing. Using it, I feel, in a positive way, not sort of like a destructive way. So yeah, anyway, that's just my little spiel. As you know, my last vlog was Harper's birthday vlog, which I just feel as well a weight off knowing that the birthdays are done for another year. Anyway, I thought I would just throw out a sneaky little vlog. It's going to be a short one. And now when I say that, I know you're all going to go, yeah, Casey, you always say they're going to be short, and they blow out 30, 40 minutes long. But this one will be short. I just want to throw out a little bit of content, because when I get in these moods for filming content, like, I really just run with it. Like, I just turn on my camera, hit record, start yakking away, and it's almost like my soul needs it, like levitates towards it. Because as strange as it might sound to some, and I know some people will get this, but as strange as it is to some, it's sort of like a form of therapy for me. Like, even though I'm sitting there talking to the camera, it feels like I'm internally releasing emotions and things in my own little way that I know a lot of people might be able to relate with, and then there will be a lot that can. Yeah, it's just how we each release our emotions and stresses and things in different ways. We're also obviously very different. But yeah, it's just a way that I like to communicate with people, and then I get to do it a lot of the times in the comfort of my own home. Like, it's a win-win feel. And update all of you, because I know there's a lot of you that like to follow along on my life journey. Anyway, I'm going to get to making some lunch now, and then even though I did that Heather's 30-minute full body HIIT workout this morning, I really feel like, because I don't work out really on the weekends, I feel like I want to give it 110% today, and I feel like I might do a little bit of glutes.
yeah, after I have lunch. Okay, it has got a little bit of charge. I don't know if it'll be enough to get through this workout completely, but it has got a little bit of charge. And also, I just looked at myself in the mirror because it's something I don't really do. Like, unless I'm doing my hair or putting makeup on or something. It's not something I really go, oh, you know, look at myself closely in the mirror. But I looked in the mirror and I've been to the sauna, I had a shower and like washed my face with the body wash that was there that they supply you with in the shower at the sauna. And my Lash Friday's growth mascara is still intact. Like, I really love this mascara. I really like it. It's the only one I've worn for ages now when I wear mascara, when I'm needing to get my lash lift and tint done, but it's still on. Like, it is still on, even though, like I said, I've fully wet my face. I've been sweating a lot. So anyway, I've got a bit of charge. Hopefully I'll get through the whole workout. If not, it'll be cut short, but you'll catch the start of it.
Okay, I really need a tripod for my camera. If anybody does YouTube and is watching this, I would really love recommendations on one that's easy to use. Like, I got one ages ago from Officeworks and it was, yeah, a bit more pain than it's worth to use. So anyway, recommendations. I've got you sitting on my 8 kilo dumbbell at the moment, just making this work, because I do try and change up, obviously, like situations of where the camera is situated, just to mix up the vlogs. But anyway, so now you've got a bit of height, because usually I sit you on the floor. So yeah, let's go.
I complicate things. One of my many skills. I'm making things up, all in my mind, 'cause I analyze their body language. I hear every change in their tone. Maybe they hate me, somehow I blame me. My mama said, that's just the weight of the world. It's not personal, it's just how it works. Don't be angry for too long or get burned, 'cause that's just the weight of the world. Now, shake it off. Now, personal, it's just how it works. Now, shake it off. Now, that's just the weight of the world. I cry my eyes out over a shallow guy. Yeah, I'm feeling left out. Got no invitation last night. I analyze their body language. I hear every change in their tone. Maybe they hate me, somehow I blame me. You have the time of your life every single night. The confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd. You're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want it.
So I've got ingredients out for the cheesy tomato risotto. Yeah, it said like fresh, ripe tomatoes, but I'm just using a can. It said 300 grams. So I'm just running with that. I've got cheese. This is tasty cheese and Parmesan cheese that I've just roughly chopped here, because Thermomix is going to do it all for us, which is why I absolutely love using my Thermomix, and especially because I don't have to fully dice onions, and you just peel garlic and it chops it for you, because I like to buy the fresh garlic. I don't like the pre-jar minced garlic. So yeah, risotto, olive oil, and obviously the diced tomatoes. And under here I have my veggie stock paste, which I make in the Thermomix. That looks a bit not right, but like the colour of it, but so good. It lasts forever because of obviously the salt, but I did put this batch in the freezer just because it was a huge batch. I have used so much, it was full. Just everything that you cook in the Thermomix usually has veggie stock paste, so I'm almost out of that. I'll need to redo another batch, but it said liquid stock, unless you wanted to use homemade veggie stock paste. It said 2 teaspoons. I'll have to recheck that. 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons and 200 grams of water with that. I'm just checking this. This is the recipe here. So down here in the tips and tricks, 2 teaspoons of vegetable stock paste and 200 grams of water. So that's what we're going to do instead, or it said 200 grams of liquid stock, vegetable stock, but I'm using this. Anyway, the kids haven't had this. It looks good. It's a 10 to 12 month recipe, but I thought, hey, it doesn't matter. I was just trying to find things that I think they will like. And it looks and sounds really good. So anyway, let's get on to it because it's near 4 o'clock already.
Sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new.
I already added the risotto. I didn't get that on camera, but I've added the risotto, cooked it for the 2 minutes, and now we're adding the tomatoes. I always get so scared adding tomatoes because they do flick a little bit sometimes. And then the liquid stock. So this is where I'm going to add the 2 teaspoons of the veggie paste, 200 grams of water. So this is done. I did a bit and didn't film it, but it's completely done now. So it's ready for when the kids get home. I'm going to get them now. I was just holding my phone and literally an incident report dropped down from the daycare. I was like, damn. And then at first I just assumed it was Ryder, and then I saw Harper. And then I was like, because Ryder's had a few tiny incidents, nothing major. And then I was scrolling through, reading, got to the photos, and she's fell over and apparently like her tooth has went through her lip or something. I'm like, oh, and your heart just breaks for them. Oh, and then obviously the daycare phoned me up. Oh, and I said, tell her like I'm on my way. Not that it would probably make any difference, but they said she was calmed down. Obviously at that stage had an ice block and an ice pack, but I was like, poor little baby. Like when your kids hurt themselves, it's just like your gut just like, and your heart just like falls to the floor. Anyway, that's done now. I thought I'd quickly show it to you before I wrapped up today's little vlog that I just randomly got the inspiration to film. So I thought it's been a while. I would really love to be more consistent with my vlogs, my upload schedule, but at the moment it just is what it is, and I'm just so grateful for the people who continue to stay subscribed to my channel, and when I do upload a video, you're here watching, giving it a thumbs up, leaving me comments. Yeah, I just really appreciate your support, and especially even those ones that share my actual uploads on their Instagram. That is just, yeah, I'm so very grateful for that, because that means more than you'll ever know. Just sharing to get my content out there in front of other people on other people's TV screens is amazing. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you this. this what it looks like. Okay, so this is pretty similar to what it looks like. Very cheesy. My kids, Harper more so, loves cheese. Loves cheese. So anyway, I'm hoping they like this because this is something that they would eat at daycare. 100% something that they would eat at daycare, like the chef cook that they've got there makes. So I'm praying that they eat this for me, because that'll be great, because it's got the cauliflower in there. So I've got the vegetable in there, only one, but it's still better than nothing. So that's the final thing, and that was really easy. Simple and easy. So anyway, I'm now going to, I'll put the lid back on that, and that'll keep really warm in there, ready for dinner. So I'm going to duck off now and get the kids. But like I said, thank you so very much for being here and showing me your support. It means so much to me. I'll see you in my next one.
You made me feel